Today you might be living your life without suspecting that the small details that escape your eyes are signs of something much bigger, something that's taking shape without you realizing it. It could be the way someone close hesitates to speak, the calculated pause between one conversation and another, or even that glance that lingers a bit longer. The mystery hanging in the air, that feeling that something is about to happen, creates an almost imperceptible discomfort, but one that's becoming increasingly real. You may have noticed strange behaviors, silences that arise when the setting is too calm, yet your mind insists on ignoring them. Deep down, a part of you already knows that something is being hidden, tucked away in the interstices of daily interactions. This unease is not just a fleeting impression, it is the prelude to a revelation that angels say is about to happen. Imagine for a moment that someone close, someone you consider a friend or even just an acquaintance, carries a secret that pulses in their heart. A secret that, when revealed, will change the course of your relationship. This truth, hidden for so long, has been carefully protected by fear and insecurity, by the apprehension of exposing such deep and intense feelings that could change everything. And it is this very intensity that starts to overflow, unable to remain hidden any longer. The moment is coming when the truth will come to light, and you will be surprised by who this person is and what they really feel for you. If you look closely, you will see the signs. They are already there, scattered in the small gestures that routine hides, but become evident when the heart is open to perceive. A look that follows yours with a different intensity, a smile that seems more sincere and loaded with something beyond mere friendship, a brief touch that seems to carry an implicit message. The angels ask that you pay attention, for every detail counts. The unspoken words, the moments of hesitation, the way this person acts when they are close. Each nuance is a piece of this emotional puzzle that will soon be solved. This person who harbors such deep feelings has not done so by a frivolous choice. They are undergoing an internal process of self-discovery that is not easy. They question themselves, doubt themselves, struggle with the fear of rejection and the scars of the past. All this while observing you, who have been a source of light and inspiration even without realizing it. Your presence has the power to awaken forces they did not know existed within themselves, a silent push that makes them want to overcome the emotional barriers that hold them captive. And this love, which for so long was a timid flame, starts to grow in a way that can no longer be ignored. Love, even when hidden, is never passive. It stirs, transforms, and forces the soul to confront its own limits. This person feels that the moment to put aside fear and expose what they carry in their heart is getting closer every day. And you, who may have been only the unconscious recipient of this energy so far, will soon have an active role in this story. What the angels suggest is that you be ready to welcome this truth with an open heart and, above all, with compassion. Because when this revelation comes, it will be an invitation to a new chapter, a phase where understanding and support will be essential to strengthen the bond that is about to be formed. The revelation itself will be more than words spoken in an intimate moment. It will be the culmination of an emotional journey that this person has traveled alone, but now wishes to share with you. And when this happens, you may feel a mix of surprise and recognition, as if, somehow, your intuition already knew what was coming, but needed this confirmation to fully accept it. The relationship between you from this point on will transform. What was once limited by fear and the unknown will expand, creating a new space where love can grow freely, without the shackles of doubt. The angels speak of the importance of preparation, not just in the practical sense, but of an internal preparation, a predisposition to trust and acceptance. As much as this revelation may bring moments of uncertainty, it carries with it a promise of mutual growth. True love, as they teach, is a path of learning, of challenges that forge emotional strength and deepen the spiritual connection. This moment, though unexpected, is part of a bigger plan, designed so that both can evolve. You are not just receiving a confession of love. You are being invited to participate in a journey of transformation, where each step is a discovery, and each discovery, a brick in the construction of a unique story. Trust is the foundation of this new phase. It is important to remember that when someone decides to open their heart and show vulnerability, this choice carries immense courage. The angels ask that you value this courage and that in response you offer the security and kindness necessary to welcome the other. This is a moment of union, not of judgment. Understanding will be the key to creating a space where this love can flourish, without fear of being pruned by criticism or doubt. You have helped this person more than you realize. Your way of being, your words, and even your simplest actions have been a beacon amidst the storms of uncertainty that this soul faces. And now, when the truth is spoken, your reaction will determine the direction this relationship will take. If love is welcomed, it will be the beginning of a new story, rich in meanings and moments that will strengthen both hearts. If there are doubts, may they be treated with care and respect, for there is no space for haste on a path that needs to be walked with truth. After the revelation, the world around will seem different. What previously went unnoticed, such as a gesture or a word, will now have a different weight. It's as if a curtain has been removed, revealing a new perspective, a horizon where the possibilities are broader and the connection between you deeper. The angels say it is necessary to prepare for this change, but not with anxiety. Rather, with the serenity of someone who knows they are about to experience something precious and transformative. They assure that this phase of discovery and acceptance is part of a greater purpose, where each lesson, each moment of joy or challenge contributes to spiritual and personal growth. Stay attentive to the signs the angels place in your path. Do not ignore what your heart feels, for it is the most faithful guide you can have. Small coincidences, dreams that seem more real, conversations that arise out of nowhere about themes that resonate with the situation you live. All these are subtle touches that prepare you for what is to come. And when the moment arrives, when the truth is revealed and you find yourself before this hidden feeling that now shows itself without reservations, remember that you are not alone. The angels will be there, whispering for you to believe in the power of love, in the transformation it brings, and in the infinite capacity it has to heal and unite. This is a journey of courage, both for the one who confesses and for the one who receives the confession. Love is a force that challenges fears, breaks through the limitations of insecurity, and sets out in search of reciprocity. By recognizing this truth, you will have the chance to start a new chapter, a chapter that promises to be filled with companionship, understanding, and joy. This relationship, strengthened by sincerity and the overcoming of obstacles, will be unlike anything you have ever experienced. It will bring not only love but a deeper understanding of life, of yourself, and of the other person. The angels ask you to keep faith and patience as the right moment is approaching. And when it arrives, your ability to embrace this truth with love will be the key to starting a new phase, one that will celebrate unity, mutual discovery, and shared growth. Be ready with an open heart to receive this confession that carries not only love, but an immense desire to live this story by your side. This is an opportunity for transformation that the angels ensure is part of the divine plan for learning and evolution for both of you. So, prepare to embrace this truth and open yourself to the journey ahead. When you are faced with this revelation, there will be a moment of pause in the world around you. It will be as if time slows down, allowing you to absorb the magnitude of what is happening. The person in front of you, vulnerable and exposed, will be offering something that is, for them, the sum of hopes, fears, and dreams. And it is at this moment that you will feel the weight of the responsibility of how to react. The angels ask you to take a deep breath and connect with your essence, because your response will shape not only the present moment, but the entire path that will follow. Remember that your reaction needs to be authentic. Sincerity is the foundation of any relationship that intends to flourish and grow. If the words do not come immediately, let your gaze, your expression, convey what your heart is feeling. Sometimes silence says more than rushed phrases. Allow this moment to be fully experienced, without rushing to find the perfect words. And if tears come, don't hold them back. They are the testimony of the truth that reveals itself in you too. The recognition of this love that, perhaps unknowingly, had already begun to touch your soul. The process of assimilation can be confusing and at the same time empowering. Discovering that you were the inspiration for someone to overcome their fears and step out of their comfort zone brings a mix of surprise and honor. It is a recognition that your essence, who you are effortlessly, has the power to transform someone's life. And the angels reinforce that this is a reminder of your own worth, something we sometimes forget amidst the rush and daily challenges. Being loved so deeply is a reflection of the light you emit, even without realizing it. As the days pass after this revelation, there will be moments of introspection. Questions will arise in your mind. How did I not notice before? Why did this person wait so long to speak? And most importantly, am I ready to reciprocate this love? These are natural reflections that, instead of being feared, should be embraced. They are part of the process of understanding and acceptance. And as you dive into your answers, the angels whisper that patience with yourself and with the other is fundamental. Do not rush to decide, but also do not allow fear to paralyze you. The journey that begins now is made of steps that need to be taken with awareness and love. This initial phase of transition and discovery will be marked by moments of pure connection. Simple gestures, such as a conversation under the stars or a coffee shared in silence, will have a deeper meaning. It is in these small moments that the truth of the feeling begins to take root, nourished by the sincerity of both. The angels teach that when love arises so intensely, it brings with it an opportunity for joint spiritual growth. The souls involved have the chance to learn from each other, to expand their perceptions, and to strengthen the bond that unites them. There will also be challenges, as any true transformation requires facing shadows and insecurities. This person, who had the courage to open up, may still have remnants of fear that will surface in moments of doubt. And you, now aware of what is at stake, may feel the weight of the responsibility to rise to the occasion. The angels ask that, in these moments, you remember the greater purpose, that each obstacle be seen as an opportunity to strengthen the bond and not as a threat to your stability. True love is not free of difficulties. True. On the contrary, it proves itself in the way the souls involved overcome the storms together. Trust, built little by little, will be what allows this relationship to evolve into something more solid and meaningful. It is necessary that you, and this person who revealed their heart, allow yourselves to be imperfect and human, that you laugh together at failures, celebrate the small victories, and above all, give each other the freedom to be vulnerable with one another. Because it is in vulnerability that love grows most authentically, stripped of masks and pretenses. The angels remind us that love is a dance between two souls that complement and challenge each other. It manifests in looks of understanding, in words that resonate as support, and in silences that speak of complicity. Allowing the other to see your weaknesses is one of the most powerful and liberating gestures that exist, and also one of the most challenging. This person, by opening their heart, took the first step. It is now up to you to continue this dance, with steps that are yours, but that embrace the presence of the other. As this new phase advances, you will notice how the relationship will begin to shape your lives in a broader manner. There will be changes that go beyond the emotional bond. It will affect your way of seeing the world, making decisions, and dealing with everyday challenges. Love, when nurtured with respect and affection, has the power to transform even the most routine aspects into moments of beauty and meaning. The angels say that this transformation is part of the divine plan, a learning experience that leads both to a growth that alone might not have been possible. And even though doubts arise, and they will, the essence of this connection will be what sustains the relationship. Knowing that someone loves you for who you are, with your imperfections and your light, is a rare gift. This person who has been silent for so long, holding on to their feelings, now wants to live this truth fully. And you, who may have felt alone or uncertain about the future, will discover that this new phase brings a companionship that is not just physical, but spiritual and emotional. Each day, small acts will solidify this new phase. A note left as a surprise, a touch on the shoulder when words fail, a hug that seems to contain the universe. These are the actions that show that love is not only in grand declarations, but in the constancy of daily gestures. The angels emphasize that, over time, these displays of affection become pillars that support the relationship on difficult days and celebrate it on joyful days. In the end, this journey is about more than just a simple confession of love. It is about discovering a shared path, With every step taken together, you will be treading a path that the angels illuminate with blessings and wisdom. They remind you that, even when things seem uncertain, faith in yourself and in each other is what will keep the flame alive. And so the cycle of growth and understanding expands, leading you to a state of union that transcends words and manifests in gestures, in looks, and in silences that speak louder than any declaration. Prepare for this journey with an open mind and a willing heart. The moment approaching is special, a rare opportunity to experience a deep and true connection. Do not fear uncertainties, as they are part of the learning process, and when the path seems challenging, remember, you are not alone. The angels accompany every step, guiding and strengthening, reminding you that love is the most transformative experience that exists, and that you deserve to live it in all its fullness. When you reach this point, remember that each relationship and each revelation carries a promise of renewal and growth. Be ready to embrace the love that is approaching with confidence and compassion, for this journey will be a unique gift in your life. Now, share your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever experienced something similar, or noticed signs that someone close feels something deeper? Don't forget to leave your like and subscribe to the channel to keep receiving messages that touch the soul and inspire. Your participation is essential for us to continue this journey together.